If you want to be wealthy, if you want to be happy, not just today, not just this year, but for the rest of your life, then learn this. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Because the truth, your income will never rise higher than your own inner growth. It might spike by luck, but life has a funny way of pulling it right back to match who you've become. Give a man $1 million, but if he hasn't become a millionaire on the inside, that money will vanish like sand through open hands. That's why success isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by the person you become. So if you're ready, truly ready to change your life, it starts with 3 words. Change yourself. Because happiness doesn't live in the things you get. It lives in who you become. Step 1, understand how life works. Ideas change everything. Not money, not luck, not even timing. The right idea, applied at the right moment, can rewrite your entire story. Most people don't have a money problem. They have an idea problem. I once said, I don't have any money. And a wise mentor replied, that's not the problem. What I lacked wasn't cash. It was vision, clarity, creativity, understanding of how to create value, and that only comes through study. So ask yourself, if you want to be successful, are you studying success? If you want to be joyful, are you studying joy? If you want to be wealthy, are you studying wealth? Most aren't. They're hoping, they're crossing their fingers, but hope without strategy is just a slow surrender. So make it your mission. Read, observe, listen, take notes, and for the love of your future, write it down. Don't store gold in your head. Put it in a journal, because repetition is how roots grow deep. Go over it again and again until the lessons show up in your lifestyle, your bank account, your confidence, and your presence. Step 2, get to work. The greatest thrill isn't what you get. It's realizing you can make yourself do what must be done. What could you make yourself do tomorrow that would change your life forever? Discipline begins small. Make your bed, write that email, drink water, wake up 10 minutes earlier. Because the little wins are what prepare you for the massive breakthroughs. Don't wait for life to give you the perfect day. Be the one who shows up ready. Strong, trained, willing. You don't need someone to come motivate you. That's not how this works. You are the ignition. You are the fire. If no one comes to turn you on, will you still rise? Let your learning lead to action. Knowledge is potential. Action is power. And remember, wealth isn't just money. It's clarity. It's energy. It's peace. I've met rich people who are emotionally bankrupt and broke people who are spiritually wealthy. Choose the wealth that feeds your soul, and the rest will follow. Step 3, don't try to cheat the system. Life has a rhythm, a law, a structure, and when you work with it, you rise. When you try to shortcut it, you suffer. Yes, you might get away with cutting corners for a while, but eventually, the cracks show. So honor the process. Even if it takes longer, even if it means you grow slowly, grow honestly. Don't trade depth for speed. Don't trade truth for convenience. It'll cost you far more than you think. The long road with integrity is still faster than circling the short road with regret. So if I could speak to you, just you and me, one-on-one, I would say this. This year, reach deep inside yourself. Because there are gifts in you that you haven't even touched yet, there is more to you than you've let the world see. And today can be the last day you ever say, this is just how I am. Number, you can change radically, permanently, powerfully. Starting tomorrow, what will you do that makes your life turn? Not just slightly, but decisively. Don't guess what your next 5 years will look like. Just look at the last 5. Unless you change, nothing will. But if you change even a little, even one choice, you can shift the entire path ahead. This is your permission slip. This is your mirror. And this is your moment. The question is no longer can you change? The question is, will you?